So this stitch cake almost didn't happen. The client called 6 other bakeries first, and their quotes were a no-go. But obviously, I got the contract, because here I am making the cake. So I'm working on the base first. The client wanted chocolate cake filled with stabilized whipped cream, which is exactly what I would have chosen. Buttercream is a traditional filling, but for me it's too sweet. Whipped cream is light enough that you can have an entire slice without feeling like you need to take a nap. So the quotes she got from the other bakeries were around $600, even more when she wanted to add cupcakes so that she could feed 40 people. And at that point, she started to think that the stitch cake probably wasn't gonna happen. She's just gonna go to Costco and get a cake, which is fine because Costco cakes slap. When she contacted me, I told her that our stitch cake would be $250, and if she wanted to feed 40, then the easiest thing would just be to add 2 dozen cupcakes, which brought her total to just under $300 without tax, which worked really good for her budget. So she was excited, but also a little skeptical, which I totally understand because the price is low. So she probably thought she was gonna get like a Temu cake, but it's not. We just haven't figured out. So I sent her the artwork for the cake design so that she knew exactly what she was gonna get. No surprises, no weird cake disasters. And I also sent her a picture of my mom's retirement cake, which was made in the same style as the stitch cake, so that she could see exactly what it was gonna look like finished. I'm also just really proud of my mom, so I showed this cake to everybody. Now, once everything was approved, it was time to start building Stitch. Now, this is a part of the 3D cake that can be a little questionable. When you're sculpting a cake, there's always a stage where it looks slightly cursed, right before it starts to look right. And this is where that happened. It's scary because I'm adding fondant on top of a crumb coat, not a full layer of buttercream. And sometimes fondant isn't that smooth when you're doing this. So I just have my fingers crossed. Trust the process. And once all of the fondant pieces started to go on and the details started to come together, Stitch slowly started to appear. I loved making this cake because Lilo and Stitch was one of my favorite movies growing up. And I was planning to make this Stitch cake when the live action movie was released, but then it sucked. It was terrible. They glazed over everything that made the animated movie so good. And still, some people, I guess, really enjoyed it because it made a Billy, but also some people have very questionable taste in movies. But who's judging? I'm judging. That's who's judging, me. Now, after I added Stitch's ears, voila, he was finished. And he turned out pretty cute. Now, do you think this is worth $250? Do you think I should raise the price or lower it? I don't know if I can lower it anymore. Now, if you want to see more cakes like this, follow along and tell me what character you'd like to see me turn into a cake next. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll talk to you soon.